catch up here. Hi, everybody. I believe we are live. And look who I got with me. This is Sabrina from Tree of Life Inner Guidance. Thank you for being here with me, Sabrina.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Scott. Here we go again.
Yep, here we go again. I was just telling Sabrina this is my 5th live, so we'll probably be here for about an hour, and then Sabrina has other things to do, and I need to crawl in the bed. So, but thank you all for being here, and I know a lot of you are probably coming in from Nancy's live with me because we didn't get all the questions answered, so we'll do our best to get those. If you're watching on replay, please hit the like and subscribe. Sabrina's information is down below, so please go to her channel and give her a subscribe, and that will help get her channel to where it needs to be.
Yes, 3 million viewers.
Yes, there you go. 3 million subscribers.
Yeah, there too. Viewers too.
Viewers too. Okay. All right. Let's see who we've got here with us. We got Jamie's Cowboys is here. And I've got your question, Jamie. And there's that Nancy Crohn's Intuition.
Oh, give me those glasses, you hot tamale. I love it.
And there's a Jackie Jacaranda. Hey, Jackie.
JJ is in the hood. We're going to start calling you JJ.
And Shivali is here. Hi, Shivali. So Team Scott. Okay. Sounds good. And Cat Goddess is here. Hi, Cat Goddess.
And I have 2 new kitty decks I'm using tonight, Cat Goddess. I knew you were going to be here.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And we've got Don't Try. I'm Protected. Welcome.
They're doing that because they can. Miss Protected. Hi, Rich Lane. We've all done this before, haven't we?
Rich Lean is here, and Mere Dragon, subscriber of you both. Thank you, Mere Dragon.
Thank you.
And Samantha is here from Australia.
Ooh,
and
from Oz.
Nicola. Hi, Nicola, and hi, Sue Toffee.
Sue Toffee. Hi.
And Jackie just put in your channel, so there is Sabrina's channel. If you'll go and give her a subscribe, everybody who hasn't already.
And I do private readings. I don't know if you all know that. I just put up a short little video telling you how I do them and how they're a little bit different. So if you are interested in that, you can send me an email. I do need to update my website. I have a list of things I have to do 100 miles along, like get on StreamYard Live.
Yep.
Yeah, I will. And then you all will never get rid of me. And you'll be like, oh my God, it's her again.
Yeah, you'll get there. All right. So we got a few. Let me make sure I got all these questions. I'm going to say who I have down. So right now I have Shabali, Jamie, Don't Try, and Cat Goddess. So if there's anybody else that wants your question answered, please put it in caps and emojis so that I can see. And we'll get started in just a minute here. And what fun things have you been up to, Sabrina?
Oh, can I show everybody my runes?
Yeah,
I'm busy
absolutely.
with all my art projects. Okay. So for those of you who don't know this, I am putting together a course on the Nordic runes. And one of the best ways you can learn runes in conjunction with my course, of course, is to make your own runes. So these are my runes, and I'm calling them my Santa Fe runes because I collected these rocks from Santa Fe when I was there. And I did all of these, and they're in 3 slightly different colors because there's 3 different clans with the runes. And then, oh, thanks, Scott. Yeah, you guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then I also did a second set, which these are my
Wow.
Arizona runes. And the reason why I wanted to do these on these rocks and have them this big is because, if you're reading or talking about the runes, the ones that they send you are like the size of your thumbnail, and
Right.
you can't see them. And I wanted something that when I held it up, you could actually see the symbol. And of course, I had to do them in metallic paint because I like shiny things. My spirit animal is not the raccoon, but you would think it was. So I'm looking at having a matching card deck to go with this course by the end of March when Mercury goes direct. And so that's my big project. I do have some other a tarot deck or two and some other oracle decks that I'll be making. And if you don't know this, I do have my own oracle deck. It's called the Land of Enchantment. It's all my original photography from Santa Fe, and because I guess we're all deck junkies. This is a happy deck because decks kind of have their own energy. Would you agree with that, Scott?
Yes.
And this, I wanted it happy and I wanted it easy. So the image speaks for itself. And right there is says retail therapy. I think that's hysterical. This is one of the long-standing stores in downtown Santa Fe, in the plaza. And then I'll just show you one more and we'll get on with it here. I love this one. This is fresh garlic from the farmer's market. And see what it says there? Energy vampire. I don't think you need a guidebook to figure out what's going on right there. So anyway, these are, I call them my art projects, my spiritual art projects. So let me see. I'm going to be tomorrow night. I am terrified, but I'm doing it anyway, you all. I am on Draining the Swamp with
Oh,
Sherry,
wow.
Voices from the Swamp, and Mel Dore. So,
Oh, wow.
oh yeah, I'm going to have to take a sedative before I go on there. Now I'm now with the big dogs. So not that you're not
Yeah.
a big dog, Scott, but I mean, Mel Dore has like 200,000 subscribers and everybody knows him. So I'm doing that. And then I'm doing a pre-recorded show with Deanne Shield Maiden Tarot right after that.
Oh, wow.
And this coming Sunday, it's February 1st already. We're getting, every day is one step closer to 2028. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm on with Gigi Spirit Readings, and then I'm on with, you probably know Gigi, and then right after that, I'm on with Judy, and we're doing full moon readings. And this week, my plan is to get up some astrology stuff, and it's all going to be about what drama, full moon in Leo, do you need to get rid of in your life? So that's what I'll be talking about. But anyway.
When is the next full moon?
February 1st.
February
and
1st.
It is, let me see. I have the exact time, but I probably put it up for Mountain Time. I did. Whoops, that's the eclipse. Let me see. Is this the full moon? I have too many moons in here. I just need to moon somebody, clearly. It's February 1st. Your time, Scott, would be 5:25 p.m. It's
okay.
It's yeah, so it's Sunday night. So
awesome.
Anyway, so that's what's going on, and everyone say a prayer for me tomorrow night because I'm also doing politics.
Yeah, I've never done politics before. I've been with Linda G, and if you know Linda G, she's got a lot of subscribers, And I went into the studio with her, and all of a sudden we were on live, and she's like, by the way, you know, there's over 1,000 people in chat. And I'm like,
I just don't even look at the chat. You know, I go over here and I push the chat button and I see everybody, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, hi, that's nice. I'm not even gonna look at that. I can't even. I think if I go on live, which I will, I promise, and I will let you all know after I've practiced a couple of times. I don't know how I'm gonna look at the chat and yak and draw cards, and I don't know. We'll see.
It's fun once you get used to it.
I'm sure.
It is.
I'm sure it will be.
All right. And Richling says, yes, you will do great, Sabrina, tomorrow night. So you've got us to back you up. All right. Well, I have quite a few questions in here, so
let's
I just want to make sure I've got everybody. All right. First up is going to be Cat Goddess. And of course, when you see your name up here, if you could please let me know that you are ready for your reading.
Well, you know, can I just say something to Cat Goddess? I'm looking at your
course.
question, and I have to say this because you say permanently. So what I want to just call to your attention is nothing's really permanent. Everything, the only thing that we can depend on in life is it's going to change. And the most effective and efficient way for you to manage your life purpose is to allow some flexibility. You can have your goals, your purposes, but just know that everything is always going to be changing, and that the best thing you can do is learn to change with it, or, you know, you have to adjust yourself around the circumstances, because sometimes you just can't shove that round peg in that square hole. It just doesn't work. And now we can do cards. Thank you.
Well, no problem. So she said, so I'm screwed then, basically, lol.
Oh, Cat Goddess. No, you're not. You're not. We're going to talk to you further. We are.
Hi, Pooja. Welcome. And Fiona and Mona Lee, all those who have come in the last little bit. Venus, thank you guys for being here. All right. I have to read aloud, or I won't. It won't go in.
No, that's okay.
What guidance, advice, or anything else does my spirit guides have for me on how I can effectively, permanently, and efficiently protect my life purposes or destined paths in this life? All right. Hi, Michelle and Lisa Keller and Mary Hernandez Walker. Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
So Cat Goddess, some guidance for you is you've got the Ace of Cups. You've got overflowing love coming to you. So this can be a new opportunity coming that is emotional. Take it. Take it for entertainment purposes only, but as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, take that opportunity because it's coming to you from spirit. Okay, and then you got the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is a little tricky because it's different options. So it's just up to you to pick the best option for you and based upon your intuition and your gut. So just follow your heart and pick the right one for you and then let it go. You did get the Four of Pentacles. This means you're possibly holding back something that you need to say or do. So speak your truth out of love filtered, or speak your actions out of truth filtered. Okay. If you can do that, then this world is here for you. You've got it. You've got it made if you can do that. Right. The next card I got for you is, oh, wow. Genius unlocked. So it's saying you are a genius and you just need to unlock your potential. And then I've got for you, appreciate this moment. And it says, every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So appreciate this moment, the power of now. Don't worry about the past because it's already happened, and don't worry about the future because it may not happen the way that you want it to go. So, um, yeah, that's what I got. You said, yeah, interesting. You say tricky. It's been a very tricky situation with things pertaining to my question. Gotcha. Well, I hope that helps. You've got a lot of answers within you in your higher self. So it's just a matter of unlocking that genius. Right? And here is Sabrina.
Hi, Cat Goddess. I can tell you're upset about this. Um, so this is a brand new deck, so I'm adjusting to what this is. So I got this is the Cat King of Saucers, which saucers is cups. So you're getting another major cup energy, which tells me that you do have some overflowing emotions going on right now. And you see this king is sitting on his throne. He's got his saucer of milk. He's got his fish. He's sitting pretty. So I think even though there's something that is emotionally charging you right now, that other than that, I think things are going quite well. Okay. And then I got another king, the king of mushrooms. So in this new deck, the king of mushrooms, this is the forest felines tarot. I have cats. Scott has cats. So that's why I brought this out tonight. So if this energy isn't you yourself, king of pentacles, which is material things, possessions, then there might be two male figures that are coming in here, and maybe that is what is going on, that you're having difficulty. I don't know if it's a partner, brother, if these are not referring to you having everything is just fine, then this is male energy that is coming in, that for some reason maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. And then I also got the Ace of Pentacles. So aces are new beginnings, positive new beginnings. So there could be some positive new beginning. And Scott just said the same thing. So I also drew a couple of oracle cards. And this deck is absolutely gorgeous, and so is the price tag. This is the Moon Witch deck. And the first card out I got in this deck was the sun. Now, this is an oracle deck, but the sun is the sun is the sun. And it's full illumination. The sun in tarot is the most positive card in the deck. This one is also positive, but it says find a balance. Now, I think that's probably directly speaking to you with what is going on. And then another card I drew here, this says first quarter moon. Now, this is from the Moon Witch deck. It says it's time to commit. So I believe, Scott, you drew the Seven of Cups. That's a lot of decisions, too many balls in the air bouncing around. But I'm going to draw one more card for you, Cat Goddess, because I think the main question you're asking here is you're feeling a little bit vulnerable, and you're looking for protection. How do you protect yourself? So I'm just going to do one more card for you from my happy little oracle deck. I don't know. I think it's going to be okay. You got joyous occasion. These are the Fat Happies. They're life-size metal sculptures. So I'm just going to give you a summary, if I may. I think that there's a lot of things going on right now, and you're having a hard time fine-tuning them. And you feel like you have so much going on that you can't focus and hone in on any of those things. but I think that you need to find what is the most important thing. And when you have so many things going on, I know for me, I have to prioritize. So I would just say, take a look at whatever the first 1, 2, 3 things are the most important for you. Let the rest fall by the wayside. Find some balance. Commit to whatever the important things are for you. And the Ace of Pentacles is fantastic, even if it's this other male energy that's coming in and scattering you right now. I think you're going to be fine, but it sounds like you need to balance and focus on what is the most important. And I'd love to know if that resonates with you. Thank you.
Right. She said, yeah, very much so. I even get PO'd at the higher powers in this universe and my guides and angels sometimes over it. And I'm just like, you have all have some serious explaining to do here.
Oh boy, do they ever some days. Boy, do they ever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me too. I've been there. Thank you, Cat Goddess. And want to say hello to Viviani and
Hi,
Juanita
Viviani.
and Nivra. And there's Zen Shine Energy. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
All right, next up is Sutafi. Sutafi, will you let me know you're here? You're welcome, Cat Goddess. She said thank you as well.
You're welcome. Cat Goddess, it's going to be okay. It really is. I totally believe that. All right, Sue Toffee.
I'm not sure she's here yet. No word.
Okay. She got her question in early because she knows we want to go to bed.
Yes, she's here.
Okay.
Okay, Sue, let's take a look at your cards. What do you see coming up for me in the next 3 months? So what I'm going to do is draw 3 tarot cards for you, and one will be for each month. Okay, so the first month, you've got the Hermit. So you need to do a little bit of isolation, going inward, doing a spirit check, just making sure you're on the right track. You've been through a lot lately, so just try to make sure that you are following your life path goals. Okay, as long as you're doing that, you're going to be good for this month, for the first month. Okay, finding what you need to keep going forward. Your second month card is the Queen of Wands. So this is the self-confident queen that can grow a sunflower in the desert. She has a cap here for independence. So actually, I think that's a dog in there, but usually there's a cat. So, but it should be independence because she is very independent. And I think you're going to be coming into your own soon. So I think that's awesome for you. And just embrace this new you that is coming in, that is going to be strong and powerful. Okay. And then for your third month, you got the Justice card. So this is work, relationships, friendships, home. All those things are balanced out, and making sure that you can handle, all of them in a good way, that you're not overdoing anything, you're not overworking or doing anything else overly. You're just staying on course. And also know that this means karma. So the good that you put out into the universe, or the opposite, will come back to you. So, but this is good things coming for you if you just make sure that you're balanced. Your oracle cards I've got for you: Nature. So this person's heart chakra is open. So it's telling me that some heart chakra work might be in store for you, which is healing and hope. Okay, that's what the heart chakra is over. And Archangel Raphael is over the heart chakra. So you can ask him to come in and help you with not only nature, but about healing and hope. All right. And then the last card I got for you is celebration. So you deserve this. You deserve it. Know that you deserve it. And it says, I am divinely guided, inspired, and protected at all times. All is well. Eternal peace flows through me. And if you can have that kind of celebratory existence, then you are going to be happy. So I think you got good things coming to you, Sue Toffee. So finally, I think the dam's going to open up and good things is going to come out of it. So just keep going and go with the flow, and you will get to where you need to be. And I'm eager to see what Sabrina has.
Well, I was giggling. I was trying to do it quietly because of the cards I got. So I just drew 3 tarot cards, and then I drew 3 clarifying tarot cards on top of that. Now, I don't know what's going on with you, Sue Toffee. I'm sure Scott knows a lot more than I do. I mean, personally, I'm just going by cards and intuition here. So the first card I got was the 10 of saucers. Okay, now this represents the 10 of cups. 10 of Cups is a beautiful, happy card. There's a rainbow there. You see all the kitties have their own saucers. They're being well fed and they're happy. The parents are there, mama cat, papa cat. So I don't know what's going on, but this tells me that I think things are better, and to look around at certain circumstances and look for the good. And ironically, when I drew a clarifier on this, you're going to love it. I got the Hermit. Boy, this is really glary. Okay. So now I'm just going to shut this off because these are shiny cards. I don't know where that light is. Now I made it worse. I'm sorry. So anyway, as you look at this card, this is the Zodiac Tarot. It's super cool. The Hermit has his light. And what the Hermit does is he goes off by himself to contemplate things. So when I see these two together, I want to immediately say that you probably do need to spend some time in contemplation. And I would say in that contemplation, counting your blessings. Okay. Now, the next 2 cards, I think, might speak to whatever has been going on that I'm not privy to and I don't need to be. But I got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now, I wouldn't read a reverse card necessarily unless I thought it meant something was going on. Ace of Pentacles upright is usually a good thing. It could be a new job opportunity. Money might be coming in. With it reversed, I'm feeling like something has happened to upset this apple cart, maybe financially or physically. And my clarifier on that is the Death card. Now, you come to a lot of the broadcasts, Toffee, so I know you know that this is not actual death. It's ruled by Scorpio, Pluto. Pluto is death, sex, taxes, but it's also transformation. It's also power. It's also finding your inner strength. So I think whatever flipped this Ace of Pentacles, it's mushrooms in this deck, flipped this Ace of Pentacles upside down was a transformation that you still may be going through a little bit. Then this is too funny. I drew the Hangman in both decks. So we've got the, this is the hanged cat. Let me put it where it's supposed to be here. And then in the Zodiac Tarot, I also got the Hangman. Now, the Hangman is an opportunity, number one, to see things from a different perspective. But if you know anything about the Nordic runes, you don't really need to. But Odin was the Norse god that he also hung upside down to become more enlightened. And that's how the Nordic runes were discovered. So what this is saying to me, as I look at this overall and kind of combine the two, is that you need to spend a little time on self-reflection and taking a look at what is really good right now, because I think there are some really good things. Whatever upset the apple cart perhaps has been a necessary transformation. And if you kind of look at that from a different viewpoint than perhaps what you have been, you might see this in a different light. And then the other thing from my deck, this is the Steel Puppy. You may want to find a friend that you can sit down and talk to about this stuff. And so that's what I got for you, Sue Toffee. And I hope that makes some sense. And thank you for coming tonight. And I'm sure I'll see you again.
All right. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Sue Toffee. All righty. Next up is Venus. Oh, wait a minute. I've got to do donation. We got a donation. And then Venus, you'll be after Ragamuffin, as long as there's not another donation. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and close questions altogether. So questions are closed now. All right. Could you please give me a reading for the week ahead? All right. Just let me know you're here, Kat, please. And welcome. I am Lulu.
Look at that kitty in the flower pot. Is that what that is?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, cute. I'm using cat cards too for you.
Kat, are you here? Ragamuffin? There they are. All right. Thank you. All right. So for the week ahead, the first card I got for you is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is here to say that you have a new opportunity coming. And this is passion and creativity as well. So this could be something that you haven't done before, or something that you haven't done in a long time that is going to spark your interest again. But it can lead to good things. So embrace it. Next card I got for you is the Page of Swords. This is the learning page. And this means that you need to take action on something in your life. So with the Ace of Wands being right there is telling me that you need to take action of creativity. And then you got the Sun card. And this is just what Sabrina was talking about, you know, that it is. This is having joy and vitality and success. And the only thing that you really need to do for the Sun is to just have gratitude for the good things that are coming in your life. And that way, even more joy and success will come. And then you got the Five of Swords. So this could be somebody being a little bit underhanded or bullyish. If you see anybody like that or you encounter that, the best thing to do is stay out of it, or speak your truth out of love. And then I've got the judgment card for you. This is the wake up call or the life purpose card. So just make sure that you're following your life purpose in everything that you're doing. And you've got this. You can handle anything that comes your way if you're following your life purpose. So a lot of people, that's to be happy or to make others happy or both. So just make sure you're doing that if you know that that's your life purpose. If you don't know what your life purpose is, you can always ask your guides to help you with that. The next card I got for you is the Awakening Spirit. It says you are being called to expand your awareness, connect with your higher self to call in a brighter, more fulfilling future. All right, so connect with your higher self. And I like to think that that's has to do with the crown chakra. So you can do some crown chakra meditations. I'm sure they're all over YouTube, even sleep meditations about opening your crown chakra. And then you got kindness. So just making sure you're being kind to others, which I know you always are. And then that others are being kind to you. And more importantly, you are being kind to yourself. So self-care and self-love coming in there. And then the last one I got for you, Kat, is actually there's two here stuck together. So I'm going to let you have both of them. Introspection. So looking inside and just like that hermit card we got earlier, making sure you're doing like a spirit check and just making sure that everything is the way that it should be. And then you got passion. Oh, wow. So I know you're married, so this could be the passion, with you and your husband just coming to terms with each other and to as far as like where you're at right now. So, and I know there's a lot of difficulty there, and I'm sorry about that. But I think that this is also passion from spirit coming down to you. So, love. Yeah. And that is what I got. So over to Sabrina.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to call you Muffin. The Muffin. So I am using this cute cat Mythos Magic Oracle deck. And the first card out, now this came out, and this cat is a breed that I am not familiar with, so I had to look it up. This cat is called a Thai lilac. I do have a lilac lynx ragdoll, but what this is, it's a fairly new cat breed. So just like Scott pulled out an ace for you right out of the gate, this is signifying a new beginning or something fabulous that's coming up. And when I drew a clarifier on that, I did get the Four of Saucers. Now, this is the Four of Cups. And the kitty here is just laying there with the empty saucers, not even paying any attention to this full saucer that's up here on the tree branch. So I think that there's some new beginnings coming up, even though there have been some disappointments. This is, 3 cups are lost, 1 cup remaining is what they'll usually say with the Four of Cups. But the bonus with the Four of Cups here is that there is that cup remaining. So let's not forget what is still there. And for some reason, I'm supposed to say salvageable. Now, next, we got the Purring Queen. So this is obviously, it looks like you have a cat. We're all cat people here, it seems, tonight. This cat is stacked up on high on blankets, and you know how the cats love to be up high. So this is a good sign that there is going to be some contentment this week. And what came on top of that is the 9 of mushrooms, 9 of pentacles, which is an excellent card of abundance. Okay, so those were stacked right on top of each other. So this just says that there's going to be happiness and calmness coming up this week. And yet again, you got abundant manifestation here. And look at this kitty acting like she is all that, because you know cats are all that. But what I drew on top of that was the 10 of branches. Now, this is the 10 of wands in tarot. This you can just feel a little bit overburdened. So there might be so many good things coming in and happening to you that it might just feel like it's a little bit too much. And I think this is going to make sense to you. I'm not sure why I think it's going to make sense to you, but whatever has been going on, I think that you need to get to the root cause of this. Okay, so those are all vegetables that are grown in the ground, and they're, you know, root vegetables. So whatever has been troubling, maybe these cards are saying some new information is going to come in, or some excellent things are going to come in to make you see things maybe in a different light, in the light of what is salvageable. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's what I'm feeling like I'm supposed to tell you. And it has been overwhelming and heavy burdens here. But I think if you take a look at what is really the underlying cause of all this, you're going to get some answers. Okay, that is what I have for you there, Muffin.
All right. Thank you, Sabrina. All right. I need Fiona and also Juanita to repeat your questions, please. If you could post your questions again. And let's see. I did promise Venus would go next, and then we'll get the other donations. If we go past the hour, I'm going to stay on because Sabrina has to go do some things. So I'm going to stay on and get to your questions. So don't worry if you put in a question, but questions are now closed. Okay. So Venus says, I'd love a general career reading. I work for myself with 2 of the jobs and work for an agency part-time. You have a lot going on.
I can relate to you, Venus. I really can. And I feel like I need to get another deck for this. How many decks does it take?
Yeah, you've got a lot going on. You've got the 7 of Cups. So this is a lot of options happening, a lot of, things that can be complicated and get, interwoven with each other. And for a general career reading, I would say just try to balance them out as much as possible and not overdo yourself with any of them. If you find out that you're constantly overdoing things, you may need to settle down with 2 and maybe, have them extend your hours or something to where you're doing something that you really like and it's not overwhelming you. Okay, you did get the Ace of Cups. So this is a new opportunity coming for you and a lot of emotional support coming to you as well. So I feel like something new's coming in for your careers. So maybe you're going to get a promotion possibly, or, working for yourself, you're going to be able to hire other people to help you possibly. I see maybe a partnership coming in with this card. And then you got the 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia or a gift being given to you. I think it's a gift. So I think you're going to have a gift coming to help you, between all the jobs and help you, to maybe cut down to two. That's what I keep thinking. I did get the play card for you. So this is just not forgetting that you need time to play and be with yourself and with others and have fun. So I know you probably don't think you have time for that, but make time if you want, because that's just going to be something that will help you in your work, because you'll feel refreshed and you'll feel better. So I've got that. And then Venus, I've got, the power card. Yes, you have lots of power within you. It says, my energy is strong, stable, and balanced. I am whole, complete, and centered in peace. The earth is my unwavering foundation. Right. So you have strong things within you. Be stable and balanced, just like you are now, because that's how you come across, and your aura is like that. So just keep going, but slow down if it gets to be too much. So only you can tell what that is. But go with your intuition, do a little bit of meditation if you want to, and identify your intuition to tell you if you need to, slow something down or stop one of them altogether. Okay. Maybe you won't have to, but just have your intuition there to tell you if you do. All right. And that's what I got.
Okay, Miss Venus, I can so relate to you. You have no idea. There was many points in my life where I worked 70 hours a week and had one day a month off. Now, I don't know if you're working that much, but the first thing that came out here was the Five of Pentacles. Damn that glare. So the Five of Pentacles is the card of poverty and being kind of left out in the cold. How it is often depicted is, these are really nice cards. It's often depicted two beggars, that they are so downtrodden that they don't realize they are walking by the stained glass windows of a church where they could go in and get some help. So this was reversed. So I'm wondering if in the past you had some difficulty or some struggles, maybe with clients or co-workers at the agency you work at, if there were some struggles there. Or this could also be a card saying maybe you need to get some help with all the different things that you do. And when I pulled, I wanted to get the Business Astrology Oracle out. I love this deck and it usually makes a lot of sense. So this says on here Sagittarius and the Seeker. So as you see, the woman here is gazing off into the horizons. So I don't know if maybe you need to seek out some help with, like Scott said, maybe you need to bring someone on with your own businesses to help you with that, so you can do the other things. If you hear a lot of noise, I apologize. There is feline domestic unrest going on right now. So I don't know what they just took down, but anyway, then I got the Queen of Swords. Now, this was reversed, and the reason why I'm going to bring this up is because the Queen of Swords is very logical, very truthful, very to the point. We're going to get the job done. And then I got Mars with that. So what these two to me are saying, if perhaps you have been a little bit overburdened and too much going on, you haven't been able to take as much initiative as you normally would, which this causes me to bring up that 2025, I'm sure you've heard this, was a 9-year in numerology. It's a year of endings. We have a new Chinese New Year coming up. It was also the year of the snake. Snake molts its skin and gets rid of the dead weight. We have a new Chinese New Year coming up. 2026 is also a 1 year in numerology, which means new beginnings. So because we're still finishing up the Chinese New Year of the snake, where the snake molts its skin, gets rid of it, a whole new ensemble, shall we say, that there's still time in the Chinese New Year, which changes to the fire horse coming up in February. You may be contemplating, do I really want to do all these jobs? Or you might already be thinking, I need to unload something here, but because you probably work a lot because of money, and I certainly get that. So next on deck is the Knight of Swords. Okay, swords is fast moving energy. When you see the knight coming in, that's usually something coming in quickly, something logical, something truthful. That's the sword of truth. That's why the swords aren't often super pleasant, because they're usually requiring logic, truth, and to see things clearly. And what I got with that is I got the card for Earth, which is persistence. So the last card, and I kind of combine them when I do a reading. I take a look at all of them and what they're saying. So when I pulled a card from my deck, it says set boundaries. So I think that whatever, some things have went on, maybe it's with your clients and your jobs. I know I have had to set boundaries with clients. Yeah, I want to be your friend, but we have a job to do here, and I don't want to be that friendly. But whatever's going on is, I think that you've had the initiative in the past, and you were that Queen of Swords, but maybe you're a little overburdened now, and you're not feeling it like you used to. So overall, I think that you need to take, and Scott just pretty much said the same thing, take a look at your 2 self-employment jobs and then your part-time job, and prioritize what you want to make the best opportunities for you. And once you make those priorities, you'll be able to set the boundaries and take that initiative again and be persistent. And I'm just curious if any of this is, I love to hear what people have to say in the chat, Scott. So if you're getting any feedback, I'd love to hear about it. So thank you. So yeah, Venus, I think that maybe something needs to go, or you need to shift the priorities of those 3 jobs, and make what's best for you a priority. Because I think when we have to work a lot, I'm alone, I have no family, I'm the sole breadwinner. And, it's difficult when you think you might lose an opportunity for income. So I think if you set your priorities, then you can set your boundaries, and that will all be super helpful to you. So thank you for being here.
She says she agrees.
I love it when everyone agrees with me. We'd get along great.
Do you have time for one more, Sabrina?
Sure, we can do 1 or 2 more. Once you get going, you hate to leave people. So.
Yeah, and I still have some backed up from the last live with Nancy, so that's my fault. But just let me know when you need to skedaddle.
Well, I think when you see like 3 felines flying across the room,
it's
it's supper time. So when I go on with on the slumber party, they've already been fed, but then they want to go to bed, and clearly they're in charge here.
Gotcha. Yep. All right, Lisa. you're up next. Just realized I have to break up with Kale. I found out some stuff out in not putting up with that I'm not putting up with. Just looking for insight around love moving forward. Okay. I'm getting right off the bat, Lisa, definitely self-care and self-love is what is needed at this point. So you're at the point where finally that this is not the right person for you. And this is the hard time that you need to have, with yourself, but it can be a good time if you allow yourself to start healing. Okay. Let me get some cards here for you. Your first card is the Page of Cups. This makes perfect sense because this is an overwhelming amount of emotion coming in. The fish in a cup in tarot means abundance. Then you have all this water, that's emotion. So an abundance of emotion coming in. Self-care. Then you got the Death card. So you have a major change coming in. I think this is what you have been talking about in the chat and what we've been talking about in previous lives, that you need to move on. So this is moving on, a big change coming up, not a literal death of course, but a big change coming up for you, I think is imminent, is important at this point. Then you got the Moon, and this is sitting with your shadow and just making sure that you are taking any negative vibrations and you're trying to move those to positive vibrations. Yes, new beginnings, Jackie said. Yeah, making new beginnings, but also making sure you learn from the past. And you're taking that information with you into the future so that this doesn't happen again. You don't get in a relationship like this. You've already learned what you want and what you don't want, right? And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So you are going to have new opportunities coming into you. This can be money or material assets. So just know that Spirit will take care of you if you will let them. And then you got the Five of Wands. So chaos and conflict, just being honest, I feel that in your aura right now. I feel that chaos and conflict going on, and it's better just to step out of it and that be it. That be the end of it. If you have to speak your truth out of love, if it comes back for his things or anything like that, then you just have to speak your truth out of love and make sure that he's not, jumping on your boundaries or over your boundaries. So that's what I got for the tarot. You also got invisible support. It says, as you navigate the twists and turns of life, you are guided by a higher power, a force beyond the physical realm. You are always divinely supported. Okay, so just know that Spirit is supporting you in your decision. Then you got strength. Yes, this is kindness, tenderness, gentleness, patience, all those things that make up real strength. And look what the first sentence says. I trust myself. Look at the second. I let go of all that no longer serves me. I am independent and strong. I have a healthy body, mind, and spirit. You want to keep it that way. So do what you need to do. And I've got one more card for you. Yeah, your life force. Make sure you're honoring your life force. Honoring yourself, honoring your soul as well. is what I'm getting. Because your higher self is saying you need to make some adjustments and good things will happen for you and to you. So, but you have to be the one to make the decision. You have the free will. I can't make it for you. Sabrina can't make it for you. You have to make that decision that you're going to live a healthier life and start that self care and self love and get rid of toxic relationships. So I'm just being kind of blunt, but it's tough love. You know, I'm on Team Purple Lisa, so I'm here for you, but you need to do these things, or you could be just going around and spinning in circles. So that's what I got.
Well, Purple Lisa, I don't, it sounds like Scott has a lot more background on this than I do. So I'm just going with what the cards are saying. And it's always super interesting how the readings kind of go together. Don't you agree, Scott, that, you kind of say it a little differently, but we end up saying the same thing? So I went over and got the Lovers Oracle deck, since this is a love reading. So these are beautiful cards. Their messages are more contemplative. So this is the outside of this card, and they're heart shaped, and I think they're beautiful. Okay. And this says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. Now, card I drew to go with that is called the Witch's Hat. Oops. Cover those naughty bits so this YouTube doesn't think we're running a porn ring here. And my next life. And this says, express yourself and share your gifts with the world. So now this could also mean you need to state what's going on here, and that whatever's happening, you ain't going to get, you're not up for what's going on here. So now the next card here, to make sure there's not nudity on here. This says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So now this is saying give each other some space. That doesn't mean that you're not just going to give him the boot, because that could be it. I don't know what has happened. Okay. However, the card that I drew with this will cover her bum. It says, waxing gibbous moon. It is okay to change the direction. So I think you've probably contemplated this. It sounds like this has not been pleasant for a while, but I'm just going to continue because I don't know. And this says, embrace through each other, you find the missing pieces. Now, in this case, this could mean that because of this relationship, whatever has happened, you're discovering yourself because of boundaries that have been crossed. And with this, excuse me, crescent moon, and it says, keep moving forward. You got this. Now, I am sorry, too much talking. I know, hard to believe. And this last card, I think, is going to summarize the whole thing. And Scott, feel free to throw in your 2 cents. This says, cast a circle. Healthy boundaries are crucial for growth. So I don't know what has happened. I think that it sounds, or I'm getting the energy that this is not the first offense. So if you've already had a discussion with this person, and if somebody's crossing your boundaries, that is a problem, because that is disrespect. And you do not want to be with someone who is disrespecting you, because why? Why would you bother? Because this is not a dress rehearsal. You get one go round in this life. and you deserve to be respected and to have your boundaries respected. And if these are some things that have been going on and going on for quite some time, maybe it is time to give the heave ho. But and you can always change your mind. You know, leopards don't change their spots or stripes or whatever they say. So just know that probably what you see is what you get. That's usually how it works in relationships. And good luck with that. I'm sure this has not been very pleasant for you. So I'm sorry about that, Purple Lisa. And that's it for me.
All right. Thank you, Sabrina.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Purple Lisa. We're sending you lots of love and light. I want to say hi to Karen from Tapioca Thievery. Welcome.
Oh, hi, Karen.
You know Karen.
I do.
And Michelle and Jonathan are here from Astrological Tarot. Welcome.
Oh, nice. Hi.
And Judith Anderson is here. Hey, Judith. All right. Next up is I Am Lulu.
Oh, good thing I got this deck out. I might as well leave it out, huh?
Yeah. Lulu, are you still here? You're welcome, Purple Lisa.
Was that helpful, Purple Lisa? Do tell. Is Lulu still here?
I'm still waiting for a response from Lulu. Yes. All right. Thank you, Lulu. Any news on a love interest for me in the next few months? Okay.
Lulu in love. Oops. We have a jumper. I'm going to leave it right out here. Hey.
So for me, the first card I got for you, Lulu, is the Page of Wands. So this is the free spirit page. So this to me says you need to be on your own for a little bit and just do something that you really want to do that might be, sound crazy, or something you've never done before, or something you haven't done in a long time. Of course, you know what I'm going to say. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not? No risk, no reward. So you might find somebody that way by doing your passion, doing something that, that you want to do for yourself. So, and I know you have a passion for tarot, so you never know. You did get the Queen of Wands as well. And this is self-confident, the self-confident queen, the independent queen. There's the cat like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And this is the queen that is, she enters a room and everybody raises their head and sees them. So self-care, self-love equals self-confidence. So working on that. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles. So this is abundance, an abundance of good things coming into your life. So this could be someone new coming in, or it could be just things working out for you and, you being fulfilled the way that you have been for a while. I know you've been single for a while, like me. We talked about that. So you got that. And then you got the 4 of Pentacles. So this is saying that you need to say something or do something that you've been holding back. So make sure you're speaking your truth to others and filter it. And then you got the Queen of Cups. So this may be where something is coming in, because this is love from spirit coming down, and it can be in different forms. This is usually empathy, though. So I'm seeing more empathic skills from you coming in. So use your gifts and be committed to that. And surprisingly, I'm not seeing anything right away coming in, but I have love cards too.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna pull some. Yes, she just said she's been single for 15 years. And I've got her beat. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, we got obsessed. Stalking your SM, can't move on. There might be somebody in your past, Lulu, who is a little bit fixated on you. Or this could be a relationship where someone was obsessed by you and you just need to let it go and learn from it and heal. So you got that. And then, oh, so there's another situation that you had that was messy, chaotic, complicated. So you don't want anything like that. And then got another love deck I'm going to pull one card from. Okay. Wheel of Karma, consequences, bad choices, karmic lessons. I think this is all your past from what we have discussed before. So this is you needing to learn the lessons of past relationships before you get into another one. That's what I'm getting. So learn from the past what you do want, what you don't want. And sorry, this is a little harsh, but that's what I got. These love cards don't lie, so they can be hard truths sometimes. But that's what I got for you, Lulu. And here is Sabrina.
All right, Miss Lulu. I feel so ill-informed, Scott. You know everybody's everything.
Because I'm on all the time.
That's true. All right. So what I'm pulling from this love oracle, and like I said, these are messages. And then when I've been, I don't know, tonight I'm drawing clarifiers on everything. So it's interesting. So the first of all, I got a jumper card and I want to use this. And I think this message for you, Lulu, is all about self-love. And I'm going to read it, but I want to read it and I want you to take it in the context of self-love. Okay. So this is the picture, and I'm just covering her girls so YouTube doesn't flag us. So, a message for you. So, now I want you to think about this for yourself, Lulu. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light, and I love you. I think self love is so important. Self love, self respect, knowing your own worth. Because if you don't have that within you, it's super difficult to. I mean, you could probably find anybody. It's not that easy to find a person, but the right person or someone that is good for you is more difficult to find if you don't have that self-love and your own approval of yourself. And with that, okay, this says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. But what I drew with that is absolute sovereignty. Now, this is a gorgeous life-size carved bronze statue of a mountain lion. And that title of this card just so fits with that mountain lion. But I think, Lulu, what you need to regain is your own sovereignty and become your own soulmate. Because if you love and adore yourself, and not in a narcissistic look in the mirror kind of way, but if you own your own sovereignty and who you are as a person and respect yourself, that's when things will start to shift gears. Okay. And then again, this is another one along the lines of I want you to look at this for yourself. Okay. And this says sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And I got be happy to go with that. So I think that taking better care of yourself, loving yourself, owning your own sovereignty is going to move you in the right direction. And, Scott knows the whole shebang. I do not. I'm just going with the cards. And then I think after all this is accomplished, Cupid's arrow strikes. Don't you love it? And with that, I got mindful indulgence. Now, I'm not sure why those two go hand in hand. Maybe you've been looking for love in all the wrong places. I don't know why I'm getting that. Because this is a picture of one of the most popular restaurants, their bar in Santa Fe. And so I don't know, and you have the answer to that. But I think that these cards are saying that you need to take care of yourself and be strong in your own self-love and appreciation and sovereignty, and find your own happiness in your life. And because I think a lot of people look for a relationship to make them happy, and you need to be happy, then find the relationship. And I don't know if that makes sense. You haven't been looking, you're ready to start now. Okay. Well, the cards just gave you some advice on how to start that adventure. I hope they were helpful to you. Uh-oh, feline interference.
Aw.
This is Gigi. Gigi's like, I want my dinner. Shut up and feed me. Huh, G?
Well, you just let me know when you need to go. I've got 11 more questions, so.
Oh my God, I can't stay that long. You know what? If you all don't mind, I'm going to let Scott finish up with you, because I have some other stuff I got to take care of, because tomorrow is my work day of my 3 jobs. So I'm sure, was it Venus that had 3 jobs?
Yeah, Venus.
Yeah, I'm sure she would relate to that. But anyway, I'm glad that you didn't get the weather they said you were going to get. But yeah.
Thank you.
So you guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope we were helpful to you. Scott will be in touch, and we'll do something coming up, I'm sure.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me. All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. And now you're stuck with me. Just kidding. So we're going to finish up the questions that we have, as long as the people are here for their readings. Okay. So I would like to go to Lisa Keller. Lisa Keller, are you still here? Good night, Jackie. Thank you for staying up. Love you. Okay, Lisa's here. All right. I would like a reading from my spirit guides and my angels. What do they want to say to me? Okay. All of a sudden, it is quiet. I love Sabrina, though. I think she did great. Don't try. I still got you on the list, okay? We're just got a long list tonight. Thank you, Jackie. All right. Lisa Keller, First card I got for you is the Queen of Cups. If I can see it there. Get my camera to come in a little bit better. Queen of Cups is like the empath queen. Okay, so I feel like your spirit guides are saying that you can handle anything that comes to you. You're an empath. You could read other people's feelings without them even telling you. And you just need to make sure you have those separated from your own feelings because they can get intertwined sometimes. So make sure that you are, separating your own feelings from other people's. And then it becomes like a superpower. So then you got the swan here for beauty. So recognize your inner beauty, self-care, self-love, and just know that you are special. Then you got the Seven of Wands. This is the boundaries card, making sure that you can handle anything that comes your way. And also, this is speaking your truth out of love. If someone's stepping on your boundaries. Okay, and it says defend what you value with integrity, stand up for your beliefs. Yes. So boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. And you can handle anything that comes your way. You are a badass, a spiritual badass, right? So you got that. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the patience card. So I know patience is a hard thing to have, but it will help you in the end to have your spiritual life get even better if you're able to have patience in your life. So know that your goals are out there and you're going to get to them. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to see them come in. Next card I got for you, Lisa, is wholeness. So you are whole. It's got a big round spear there in your heart chakra. And this is you, knowing that you can give your all and that I'm getting that your soul needs to be full as well. So how do you do that? Self-care, self-love, meditation, spending time with spirit. That can make you whole. And it's not, how much money you can get or how much money you have. That doesn't make you whole. It's how much love you have for yourself, how much love that you are getting from spirit and that you're receiving from spirit, because spirit's sending it to you. And so sorry if I sound a little preachy, but that's just what I'm getting from the cards. And then I got for you simple joy. Yes, you deserve to have joy in your life. Embrace the little moments of joy in life. It's not always the big and spectacular things that bring happiness and fulfillment to your soul. Yep. So embrace the little moments of your life. That's what you'll remember later on, is these sweet, little moments that are really big. So that's what I got for you, Lisa. And I hope that is resonating with you. Thank you so much. And thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. And you're welcome, Lisa. And the next up is Salam. Salam, are you still here? Hello, putting together the pieces. The smallest moments can sometimes make the deepest impacts. Absolutely 100%. Yes, I agree with you. There's Salam. All right. May I have a reading on job opportunities in the coming month? Okay. Okay, so we're starting off with a 5 of Wands. This is chaos and conflict. So you may not be finding what you want right away, but if you take the high road and don't let things get complicated, I think that you will start finding results. So I think that this has to do with things in your life that you can manage, and so that you can look for the right job opportunities, and that they'll just come out at you because you're at peace with what you're doing in your life. Okay. That's the first card I got. And then I got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is an overabundance of emotion coming in. So this could be an overabundance of a job coming in. I think it's more emotion, but if you control your emotions through a filter, then you can conquer the world. You can have what you need. So try emotional control to help you out. Then you got the Two of Swords. So you may have more than one option coming in here for a job opportunity. This is a stalemate and not knowing which one to take. Just trust your intuition and your gut and go for it. Right? And then this becomes the Peace card. Your next card, Salam, says Unbreakable Will with the ram. It says, within you lies a strength that cannot be broken. Your will is a powerful resource that will help you accomplish what you wish for. So manifest, again, what you want, and just use your strength. Your strength cannot be broken. Okay, so you've got this. And the next card I got for you is collaboration. So this opens up a new door for us, because this is telling me that you need to talk to like friends, family, other people who have different jobs, and say, hey, what are you do? You know, what do you do for your job? Are there any openings? If you're interested, you know, go to somebody for help. There's nothing wrong with that. So look for job opportunities in a collaboration with someone else, or with the help of someone else, letting them come in to help you. Okay, and I hope that resonates with you, Salam. That is what I got for you. Thank you. And I appreciate you coming back as well. Next is, let me make sure I'm on the right track here. Okay. Is Shivali still here? Good night, Judith Anderson. Thank you for being here. Shivali. Okay, it looks like Shivali's not here. So let's go on to Jamie. Jamie's Cowboys, are you still here? 'Cause. 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 'C Yeah, make sure you let me know you're here, guys, so that I know that you're here for your reading. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. Jamie's here. All right. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. If I seem to be a little skittish right now, I just got a possum card, so I'm a little skittish. Oh my God, I got a possum. Okay, not here, but the next one. Jamie, the first card you got is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a free spirit. So, advice needed on how to move on from important friendship. I don't want it to end. I messed up. This is saying you may have to be by yourself a little bit. This is a free spirit, and this may take time to reconcile the friendship. All right. So, this is to take care of yourself first. Do the things that you enjoy, give it a little bit of a break. And then you got the Five of Pentacles. So, this is the possum card that I can't stand. But this is saying that, ooh, the major squirrel. This is a possum instead of a squirrel moment. All right. This is a lonely card, like isolation. So if you're feeling, down and you're missing your friend, just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I think that your friend will come back to you. Okay, with time, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Then you got the Strength card. And the Strength card is kindness, gentleness, tenderness, patience. So make sure you're having that stuff with you as, as self-care and self-love. And then that you're having that for your friend as well. Having patience with them. Giving them a little bit of time. You are? Okay. Then you just need to have a break and be you. Do things that you love. That will be the biggest thing to help you move on. But I think they're going to come back. So that will help you as well. The next card I got for you is Have Courage. Yeah, this is just like the Strength card, except you got an elephant instead of a wolf. So have courage, just like you would have strength. It comes from your inner solar plexus chakra. That's where your strength and your power comes from. So have courage. You can do this. And then trying to make more room here for more cards. Then you got bring in the joy guides. Yes. So bring in your guides to ask for joy if you want that, which I know you do. Bring in your joy guides. And you've got prosperity coming to you with this rainbow. And this is saying take it slow with the turtle there and a snail. Take it slow. But bring in the joy. Ask for joy from your guides, from your angels. And you got this, Jamie. So I'm sorry that happened, but I'm sending you lots of love and light to you, okay? Thank you, Jamie. Hi, Roman. How are you? Thank you, Roman. You're welcome, Jamie. Is don't try here. Yes. Okay, I'll get you in 1 second here. Why are my coworkers starting drama? All right. I think it was Sabrina who said that's what they do. Yeah, I've had some doozies as coworkers and supervisors before. So I can relate. Where I can't read on other people, we can look at your higher self and see the situation and environment and maybe what you can do to change things yourself. Not that you're causing it, but that you can do something to help it with you. Okay? You got the King of Pentacles. And this is the king who has what he needs because he manifested. So manifest a nice working environment so that you don't have to deal with drama. And another thing that just came to me is there are tons and tons of work at home jobs now. So maybe look into something like that, a work at home job. If you don't want to leave, where you're at, make the best of it. Make the best out of the situation that you possibly can. Because you did get the 3 of Cups. Excuse me. And the 3 of Cups is celebration. So I feel like things are going to get better and you're going to be able to celebrate your work instead of dread your work. And this says collaboration is a mutual success. Celebrate the velocity of progress. So maybe there's going to be some new coworkers come in for you that you can, bond with. Then you got the 8 of Pentacles. This directly speaks about work. This is your rewards, or your hard work and dedication will pay off with rewards and recognition. Right? So you do have good things coming into you. You're almost at the end of a bad cycle. And you've got great cards. So this says dedication to diligent apprenticeship results in mastery. So try to stick your head down and do your job, do your work, and focus on that. And the people that are not causing drama, try to be with them when you have time, you're eating or you're taking a break, and stay away from the people who are causing conflict. Next card you got, don't try, is fast and in flow. I let go of resistance and release everything that is holding me back from my highest divine timeline. I evolve with the speed of light. And you just need to let go and release it. Or release those people. And then you got invite peace. Yes. So invite peace and harmony in. Manifest it. And it can come true for you. So I hope that helps. Don't try. I promise I've been there, and sometimes there's nothing you can do but just go your own way and focus on you. So that's what I'm going to advise, and that's what the cards say. So thank you so much. Don't try. Oh, I do want to check. Is Katharina still here? Katharina, are you here? No, Katharina? Okay. How about Richleen? Did Richleen go to bed? I think I might have saw her say good night. Does anybody know? Any moderators that are left might know, or anybody else? Is Richleen here? I think she said she was going to bed. Chat's broke. Yes, thank you, Venus. Bed, okay. Well, then I can take that off of the list. And how about Mona Lee? Mona Lee left as well? I think Mona Lee's here, right? Oracles only? Okay. I got you, Mona Lee. General for February? Your first card, Mona Lee, is the Ten of Cups. So this is a lot of love coming in. This is happiness. This is a happy family or community or, work environment, but something's going to get, really nice for you. And it might already be nice. If you have something like this in your life, just be grateful because that will bring in even more joy and happiness. Okay. And then you got the Empress. So this is creativity, self-care, self-love. So make sure in February that you're taking care of yourself, that you have your own ritual that you're doing for you. And then you'll be able to take care of others with after. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing oracles. Okay. Let me rephrase this. Let me start over. It's a lovely card, though. Okay, you got good cards, but I will put those up. You can tell this is my 5th live today, so. Sorry, Mona Lee. I'm picking oracle cards for you now. Yeah, major squirrels. And I remember I just said, okay, oracle cards, and then I started picking up tarot cards. Your first card is Soulful Growth. It says your soul is yearning to evolve, grow, and expand. Embrace change with open arms and trust the process. So your soul wants to grow and expand. Embrace change, and that will help you. Next card I got for you is Integrity with a unicorn. I am here to lead, not follow. I'm here to evolve, not stagnate. I'm here to thrive, not just survive. I embody this every day. That's your affirmation there. You are here to lead and not follow. Next card I got for you is Flow. So just go with the flow. Release expectations if you can. Still manifest. But once you make that manifestation, let it go so that Spirit can bring in even something better than what you had before, than what you could imagine, bigger than your dreams. And that just has a lot to do with trust. And then we got be grateful. Yes. So be grateful for what you have, and that'll bring in more. And you got the sun there for vitality, success, and joy. And then you got unbreakable spirit. It says, my soul is full of high frequency light codes that will shape new and safe worlds of beauty. I am an ancient being of cosmic power. So you are that powerful, Mona Lee. You can do anything that you want to. You can handle anything that comes your way. So trust in your spirit and let it shine. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Sorry about the tarot thing. Thank you, Mona Lee. Hi, Juanita. Juanita, I know you had a question before. You want to repost that? You're welcome, Mona Lee. I appreciate you saying that. Juanita, let me know if you want to post your question. Next up, if she's here, is Fiona. General cards. Okay. Yeah, let me get Fiona if she's still here, and then I'll get you, Juanita. And then I have Nivra and Viviani. So it's going to be Fiona, Juanita, Nivra, and Viviani. So Fiona is here. Just taking deep breaths to ground a little bit. Messages from your father. Okay. Yeah, I've got you, Fiona. You're good. Mary, I'll add you, but I've got several in front of you, okay? But that's the last one. Questions are closed after Mary. All right. Fiona, you got the 5 of Wands. And this is conflict and chaos. So your father is saying, just stay out of this. If you see it happening, speak your truth out of love, or just stay away from it. You don't need to get involved. And then you got the 9 of Pentacles. So he's saying you need a spa day. You need time for yourself to rest, to do something for you. And pamper yourself a little bit. Do something just for Fiona. Have a spa day. And then you got the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is looking at different options, but missing the one that you really need. So he's saying, don't miss out on the opportunities that have been placed before you. So make sure you're looking in every direction for an opportunity to come in, is what your dad is saying. Next card I got for you is Peace is Possible. Yeah, he just wants you to be happy and have peace and harmony. Definitely. And he's saying, this is your affirmation. I surrender the need to control and allow the universe to guide me. I allow serene energy to flow easily to me right now. And the last card I got for you is Love Endures. So he just wants you to know that he loves you so much. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So he unconditionally loves you, Fiona. So don't give up. Don't lose faith. Know that you'll see him again when it is time. There's a lot of love in that guy for you. So that's what I got for you, Fiona. I hope that resonates. All right. Juanita, you're up. Okay, thank you for letting me know you're here. I need another sip. You're welcome, Fiona. Thank you. Juanita, your first card is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is the celebration card, happy home card. So if your home's not happy and you're not celebrating, change it. Make it so that it is. Then you got the Eight of Wands. This is fast messages coming in. You can handle any snap decisions that come your way. Follow your intuition and your gut. And if you need to slow down in this fast energy, that can make things, easier to manage as well. And then you got the Page of Pentacles. This is the manifesting page. You can see he's reaching for that pinnacle there. Doesn't know quite what to do with it because he's wanting to manifest. So manifest whatever it is you want. This is possibly money or materialistic things. Manifest it. And that is living as though it's already happening and you already have it. All right. And then, Juanita, I've got Wellspring for you. I haven't pulled this card in a long time. But what it's saying to me is there's a wellspring of emotion. But this is like learning from your crown chakra. You got your crown chakra here. And then you're learning because you're getting all this water from this body right here, which is spirit. So you got spirit, and then you're learning from spirit, and then you're helping other people to learn and to grow as well. And it's a wellspring of knowledge. It's emotion. It's positive things. And then your last card, Juanita, is Trust Your Wisdom. Yes, got the owl. Trust your wisdom. Don't give up. And if you have decisions to make, just know that you can trust your logic and your intuition. Right? And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Juanita. You're very welcome, Juanita. Nivra, are you ready? Good night, Juanita. See you soon. Nivra might have gone to bed. I haven't seen her for a little bit. Mona, have you seen Nivra? Nivra's sleeping? Okay. Oh, no, she's here. Hi, Nivra. All right. I would like to know if I should be working on the book and rebrand as a teacher, writer, intuitive. Wow. That's great that you're thinking about that. I've got a big yes. Yes, you should be. You got the Three of Cups, celebration, but you're also balancing cups. So you're balancing emotions. So this won't be the easiest thing in the world. You can tell that's a little hard to do, but you can do it. You can balance it. If anybody can do it, you can. So this is a definite yes. Then you got the Page of Swords. You'll be learning and taking action. So this is a yes too. Learning and taking action. And then you got the King of Cups. King of Cups is equanimity and emotional control. So as long as you have that, you're going to be able to do what you want to do. Especially if it's in your heart, it's, you know, in your soul, you know that it's something that you want to do and you're passionate about it. That's a yes. It's a big yes. Then you got the Health and Wealth card. It says, I commit to only doing what feels genuinely right for my higher self, and I let everything else go with a peaceful heart. So when you commit fully. That's what I'm getting from this for you. And the elephant has a third eye chakra that's open, which is really cool. So think about that. As you're, you know, working with your chakras, you may need to do some third eye chakra work. Close your eyes and see what appears up here. I think there's some messages for you. And then you got miracles and blessings. This is spirit saying, yes. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So this is a gift to you to be working on the book and rebranding as a teacher, writer, intuitive. Yes, it's a gift. Okay. So that was easy, Nivra. Congratulations. I hope you will let me know how that goes. Be able to give back. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Viviani. Are you ready? She's probably like, finally. Viviani, you ready? Yes. Okay. May I have a reading if time allows? Okay. Your first card is the Hanged Man. And this is pausing, looking at things through a different perspective, and taking a little bit of a break. I have a feeling you've been going hard, so you need to take a break and look at the way your life is going and make sure it's just going in the right direction. So look at it from a higher lens. Instead of being in the middle of it, take a break so that you're out of it for a little bit. And then you can make the decision on which way you want to go with it. Your next card is the Six of Wands. So this is the victory card. So you will have victory if you continue. And you will get there. The only thing you have to have with the victory card, you don't have to have it, but it's great too, is gratitude. Because when you have gratitude, you'll get more victory. And then you got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a little bit of heartache or grief or sorrow, something that's making you sad. So the best thing to do is sit with your emotion and then make them stronger by changing your vibes. And Archangel Metatron can help you change your vibes from negative to positive. All right. Let's get you some oracle cards. You've got Take a Chance on Love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. This doesn't mean you have to be in a romance. This can be a friendship. This can be a partnership. This can be your cats, you know. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So don't give up because someone was a jerk. Instead, take a chance on love, and you'll know when you're ready. And then your next card says Divine Direction. Notice the signs and synchronicities that appear in your life. Allow them to lead you in the right direction. So follow the messages and signs that you're getting. They are synchronicities that appear for you. All right, and then I'm going to pull one more for you because I can. And you got Identity Shift. There's a kitty cat. It says, I am sacred and my energy is sacred. I do what is best for my soul. My awareness is my tool for manifesting my next level. So manifest the next thing that you want and just keep going. Do what is best for you. Live as if it's happening. Okay? And that's what I got for you, Viviani. Thank you so much for hanging out and modding. I appreciate you. Mona Lee, I appreciate you. Venus, if you're here. Appreciate you guys. I know you don't regularly moderate if I can talk, but I really appreciate y'all being here. Is Mary still here? Yes. Okay. Last for the day. Mary, you got the 10 of Pentacles to start with. This is having what you need, an abundance. Lots of abundant things coming in. These are coins, which is our money, our materialistic, physical things. Okay, the pentacles are about physical. So having plenty of that. So if you don't feel that way, manifest it, and it's saying it'll come in. Spirit's saying you deserve this and you're going to get this. You're going to get abundance in your life. And then you got the Eight of Wands. This is going forward at a fast pace. And if you are caught up in the energy, sometimes you need to slow down. So slow down if you need to, and make sure you're making your decisions out of your intuition and your gut, and not just making snap decisions because the ego told you to. Think them through, even when the energy is fast. Then you got the Star card. Cover the naughty bits, as Sabrina said. So the Star card is healing and hope coming to you. So you have everything you need to heal, to grow, to flourish. So really good cards for you, Mary. The next card I got for you is worthiness. So make sure you know you are worthy. Make sure you know that. Live that. And it says, I am satisfied and full of joy. I allow myself to feel all my feelings and receive without shame and guilt. I am who I am. And you are worthy. Then the final card, I think, of the night goes to Mary, and it says, get back to the body. So you have prosperity coming in with the rainbow. And this is just getting back to, your spirit, your soul, your heart, and releasing other things that are muddling your decisions. And grounding as well. You can see she's got no shoes on. So grounding is important for you as well, Mary. And this can be a little bit of a health check, just making sure that you're, doing your checkups and going to your physicals when you need them, that kind of thing. Nothing to get excited about, but you may want to do a health check. Okay. And that is what I got for you. Thank you, Mary. All right. I can't even pick up the pile of cards that I have. So I think I'm going to have to leave it until tomorrow. It is huge. You're welcome, Mary. I just want to thank all of you. You guys are the reason I do this. So thank you so much. Thank you, moderators, again. And I'm going to go get something to eat and go to bed. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you, guys. Much love. Bye-bye, everybody.